When monitoring our horse's weight, one of the things we want to do is actually weigh our hay. We want our horses to eat between 1 and 2% of their body weight in hay a day and try to avoid concentrates until they're over 2% of their body weight. So my horse actually is a really easy keeper, and so he's at about 1.5% of his body weight in hay. And I don't weigh it every day, but I do frequently weigh my horse's hay so I can get an idea of what he's getting. I'll occasionally be at the barn early enough they haven't fed breakfast, and so when they do, I just take a handy IKEA bag and I grab that hay out from in front of my horse, put it in an IKEA bag, and I have a neat little scale that hangs, and I can just hang that IKEA bag up and see how much it weighs. So over a course of time, I can get an idea of what a flake of hay weighs and the load of hay that we have at the barn. And you'd be surprised, it's pretty consistent. If you're weighing your flakes out at 4 pounds, let's say, most of your bales are going to come in around 4 pounds out of that load. So I tend to weigh the hay a few times the first week a new load comes in, and then I might only do it every few weeks. The other thing I do is I feed my horse in these hay balls. They elevate the food off the ground a little bit, but they also hold a small quantity of hay, and they help to be able to slow down his eating a little bit to stretch out how long he has food in front of him. So I just weigh the empty ball, and it's real easy to read on the screen here. And then I weigh the ball after I have filled it. Come on, Pivo, follow me. Gotta love Pivo. So then I weigh it after I filled it, and I can tell how much hay is in it based on the difference between the two weights. And that is just a really good way to be able to tell how much my horse is eating. And then I do weigh his evening hay as well, so that I can keep my horse around 1.5% of his body weight in his hay. And then if he gets up to 2%, I'll add a concentrate to it. So that's just a quick way to be able to see how much hay your horse is getting. And like I said, you can take new bales when they get delivered and just weigh a couple of flakes from a few different bales. It'll give you a general idea of what you've got for that load, and you can base your feed on that. Happy riding, everyone.